Hello, hello.
Hello?
I see everybody is here.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back, Q. Is she here?
Oh my
Not
god!
yet. Yeah, some people need to take a water break or something, you know. All good, all good.
Hello?
Oh, she's here.
Oh, she's here!
Huh?
No, we were saying we were about to start, and Aka was asking, you're finally back.
Yeah.
Welcome back after a long time. So first things first, I need to adjust people's volume because it's a thing now. Somehow I need to do it. Let me increase people's volume. I think it should work. Okay. Is everyone ready?
Yup. Hey, you took the words out of my mouth.
All right. Is Isa here?
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. So, we shall begin with the recap. Okay, I mean, I kind of wrote it down already, but I shall say it verbally because it's always good to do that. I hope you have your dice sets, your character sheets, your drinks, if you have any snacks ready, because we will begin. By drinking water, which I just did. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. It has been a hot while for Midas, and as for the rest, it's been a week, and we are back on the table. Let's do the recap proper. Midas, Velis, and Ravis, you have gone to Broncoli's apartment where the murder of his wife and child has occurred. With the assistance of Keegan Shield, you were allowed access to the crime scene. At first, you guys were a little unsure how to get in, but with a little help and a little bit of observation, you guys noticed that the two guards standing outside of the apartment are members of Keegan Shield. With a little bit of explanation, you were allowed entry into the building, and as you guys went to the apartment of Broncoli, when you opened the door, a shadowy figure stood up, turned to face you. And shortly after, with the light beaming from the corridor into the house, it is revealed that it is Maldia Stormsong, who was there earlier than the rest of you, who has been making investigations of her own. She has explained to Velis that so far it's just the two of them. The house appears to be trashed. and she suggested that maybe you should talk to the neighbors or anyone around the apartment proper. She also stated that there are no obvious points of forced break in. Taking her suggestion, Velas went to the next door neighbor, just adjacent to parallel to the apartment, and while questioning, he noticed that this family is wildly loyal to the warden himself. But also they, with a little bit of charisma and a little bit of, I assume, honesty on his end, the neighbors informed Velas that in the past few days or a week or so, there has been a war forged, and a blonde halfling who frequent the apartment. And he might have seen them before. Probably, maybe it could be the warden's own security detail. He's not exactly sure. Velas returns to the apartment, and while assisting in the investigation, he also noticed that with his superior medicine check, that the bodies had signs of struggle, multiple bruising around the body, and despite a fatal cut on the neck of both the wife and the child, the crime scene was a little too clean, as there were no blood splatters on the walls or on the floor. It's just a pool of blood on the ground. From there, he deduced that the bodies were already dead prior to the cuts on their neck. And while looking around the house, he also noticed that although the house was trashed, most or all of the valuable items in the house were left behind. While he was investigating, he receives a message from the All Watcher from Roslong. A message of help, telling him that while they are able to fight Norlock head on with the assistance of Midas's spectral army, they cannot fight a war on two fronts. Their friend might be in danger, and that he will send an envoy to Riley Hylick, leader of the Keegan Shield, one of the leaders. Velas informs Midas of all the things that he found out in this investigation. And before he left, Maldia Stormsong requests to join Velas the two of them then make their way to the great wings of Pegasus to collect Isakes, who is recovering from his hangover with a special type of tea that was brewed for him. After which, the trio met up with Riley Heilich and their envoy. I think I wrote her name down, or did I not write her name down? Let me just double check. Nope, I did not. Okay. They met up with the envoy, Amethyst Battery. There we go. Who was already on her way to Norlock when she was also called to assist. She took the three to Kasama in the Cerulean Peaks. It took a while for them to get there, as that path is not frequently taken. And from there they met up with Keisha's, who had just had a conversation with Moldea Stormsong's sister, Magna, who was a high priestess to Lestre. The mother and son met up, and she offered her old home for the party to rest, taking you guys to one of the far corners of Kasama. You see this kind of like a not really big of an outhouse, more like a medium one-level building. Inside it was dusty. It looks like it hasn't been inhabited for a long time. And while inside of the house, Moldea takes her leave to speak to the leader of Kasama, Hasmin Fir Uldren. And the three catch up, Isa, Velis, and Keisha's. While doing so, you were also met with Kiri, who is the son of Rayla Damase, the captain of the 3rd platoon of Kasama, which Keisha's knew from his little adventures in Kasama. And while looking around the house, you found an armor hidden behind a dust-layered glass display. Rubbing away the dust, you see the icy armor, worn, but still in incredible condition. Velis takes a good look at it as he puts his hand on the glass case. He could feel the armor radiate cold. And with that, Moldea returns and explains to Velis that this armor was made with the breath of Yerok. Parts of it then hit Velis right in the head as he realizes that this armor resembles that of Midas when he uses his frost skin. The same ice that envelopes his body, giving him additional protection. With this information, you know that this type of ice will never melt. At least not by magical means. Kishaz and Maldia spoke for a bit about his origins. The two finding common ground. Though their relationship is not completely alright, for lack of a
That
better
is
word.
true. That is true.
It is a start. Before everyone goes to sleep, Maldia and Isa in the living room of this ancestral home for the storm songs. She informs you that an old acquaintance was seen in town. Not wanting to give any answer to Maldia, Isa takes his leave, takes one of the empty rooms, and takes rest for the night. We will start with Midas. The day has not ended for you yet. This is where we're gonna start exactly after Velis has left. You are currently with Ravis, whom I will try to help you with. You are standing in front of the dead bodies of Lililai and Caslai, the wife and son of Bronco. You just received information about the crime scene. Oh, I forgot to include that there was a lock of blonde hair found on Maldia, found on Lililai's, the wife's, body.
I'm still so confused.
I can help clear it out for you. So you guys, prior to, I think when you, the last time you had a session, you went to, you were told to investigate Bronco Lai's home, as his wife and child has died. You guys went there, and when you arrived at the apartment proper, you saw a hood, not really hooded, but more of the silhouette of a person standing inside of the house in front of the dead bodies. And it turns out to be Maldia Stormsong, the Blitz guard you guys saved, who is also Keisha's mom. And she informed you guys that the bodies of the wife and child were found lying on the living room floor. The house is trashed, and there are no obvious points of forced break-in. With Velis's investigation and medicine check, he informed you that the bodies have signs of struggle, multiple bruising found on the mother or wife's body. There is cuts, a deep cut on their necks. It is clean. However, there are no blood splatters that can be seen on the walls or on the flooring. It is just a pool of blood, which Velis has deduced that this the cutting of the neck has been done after they were already dead. Also, that the house was trashed, but no valuable items were taken. All in all, this was a setup to make it appear like there was a break-in.
Man, that's awfully sus.
And also, he told you Bellis told you that while he interviewed the neighbors, a warforged and a blonde halfling was seen who frequent the apartment. And there is also a hint that they look to be the warden of Norlock, his retainers.
Wait, if I'm registering this into my brain correctly, Maldia has been there for like what, a while to investigate?
She was there earlier than you guys. She was there in the morning. Earlier morning. And
Before or after?
Before you entered.
Before or after, like, they announced their deaths?
That was before. No, that was after. I could give you a
Is there
insight check
anything
if you want to
is there
see if
anything
she's
that I
lying.
can like is there anything that I can do like an arcana check? Or god, I don't think I have the wisdom for an arcana check.
What are you looking for?
Anything out of the ordinary in the room? Wait, I have my earring now, don't I?
So you're looking for anything magic in this room
That might have a link to the murder?
Make
And might just like
okay, make an arcana check.
shit. Oh no, I don't have the brains for this. Hang on. Why can't I access my D&D sheet? I've been trying to access it for like...
I am able to access yours.
Hang on, let me try and refresh.
Internet. Why?
Internet. Oh, so they have a gay little icon. That's so cute.
You know, right? It's like those what do you call that?
It reminds me of the rainbow. It reminds me of the rainbow ice cream I ate.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh shit. Midas got a 3 for his arcana check, but can he still wave his earring around the room?
You wave the earring around.
And like towards like certain objects, like any objects near the body, tables, counters.
As you wave the earring around, you don't get any signs of any magical essences that has triggered your earring. You do, however, get a good look at the bodies, and you do see that there is a pool of blood. And
Is it like regular red blood or is it
it is
corrupted blood?
it is regular blood which is starting to coagulate.
Coagulate.
Yeah.
Delicious. Anyways, mm, can I do an insight check of Maldia?
Roll insight.
Modded 20.
Modded 20, you can tell that she is serious about helping you. She is honest to God, to a point that it's almost military.
Oh my god, oh honey.
Like she
Okay.
literally has like a notepad in front of her,
Oh!
and written on it is scribbles of what she has observed so far. And there was a pause at one of her sentences. That was when you guys entered.
Okay. Then
From what you can tell, she is very serious when it comes to doing jobs.
oh, she's becoming a detective. Good for you, girl. Okay, then oh god. Apart from the cuts, do you think it's okay for, you know how like we have to do like I don't think autopsy is like the correct word. Like, can we like
It is a
see there's
medicine
any
check.
um
But I can tell you for sure because
apart from like the scars, is there any like other, like
what are you looking for?
curse marks? Then again, I don't think curse marks are visible, are they?
Curse mark, I would put them in Arcana, but since you rolled very low for that,
Wait, Arcana, non-existent.
what is Arcana? What is curse?
What is magic?
My other son from another mother is not here, so my dad can't do shit.
Well, your son is there, and
The other one with the two horns.
oh, the other one with two horns who has better Arcana.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh well.
I would say that Ravis has given it a look. It's like, ain't nothing here. I don't really sense any magic here.
But who could have done this?
Well, if the other big guy wasn't wrong, we have to look for a Warforged. And
Do you think they are still nearby or in the area?
well, I mean, if, and this is a big if they are retainers for the warden, wherever the warden might be, they might be there too.
Do you think we can handle this on our own? Just the three of us, or should we get help from the others and go there together to confront them?
Question for the player.
Uh-oh. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
There are many things that could happen.
Oh no!
It's not your pick all even, is she?
So,
Oh no, do I have to make a roll?
no, you're not gonna make a
of
roll.
fate?
This is a player decision.
Okay.
As I have mentioned before, and I will reiterate again and again, that doing things have consequences. So, if you choose to leave Norlock, something might happen here.
Shit, you're right.
I will have to ask you to roll and see what exactly that happens, but I won't tell you until you return.
Nay.
It can be good, it can be bad.
Exactly. It's like a hit or miss. Oh no. I don't think it would be a good idea to leave Norlock at the moment.
Or if you stay in Norlock, we'll see what happens. So every action you have has a consequence, or rather, a reaction, because it's either
Fuck.
good or bad.
Should we report this to the shield? Or does the shield know about this? Oh no. My brain is so disconnected.
It's all right. You start to hear footsteps coming up the staircase. You hear it kind of clunky, like. And peeking out the door is one of the guards standing at the entrance of the apartment. Sir, you might want to wrap up your investigations. Reinforcements will be on your way soon.
Alright.
He nods his head, and you hear him in his clunky armor making its way down. So, what now?
I guess we'll have to wrap up here, but I definitely want to investigate more. I think I might inform. Forgot the leader's name.
Which one? The shield?
Yeah.
Ember Song. Yeah. One of the Ember Songs, or you can also look for Riley Hylick.
I could inform Riley first.
Mm-hmm. The nearest leader that you know of, let me just open my notes to that page. Would be let me just double check. Okay, the nearest one that you can find would be... Yeah, Keegan. Keegan is so far your closest ally when it comes to the shield. Riley Hylick. She is the representative for the Lower East Side.
Okay, yeah. I'll report it to Riley first, and then see how we can continue from there.
Okay. So will you be making your way to where the broken door was?
Yes.
Sorry, I gotta ask, is your voice okay?
Yes.
It's like, I don't know, is it sounds more uh rusty?
No, I agree. It sounds like it's maybe it's your mic. It sounds like a bit deeper and like you have
Yeah.
like a sore throat. Yeah.
I am
No,
very
I don't have a salt throat.
See?
I was kind of concerned. I had to ask. as, as the DM, I'm like, okay, something ain't right here. Okay.
You just
Wow, what if I'm going through a
closer to your
second
mic,
puberty?
Oh God.
Yeah, I
What if
agree.
I-
It
what
sounds
if-
like
What if I'm actually
worse.
a man now?
Yeah. Sounds like you have a cold or something.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Sore throat. She said sore throat.
I think maybe
Yeah.
no
I-
one's used.
maybe?
No one. Maybe no one's used to like me speaking like in a lower tone. That's actually closer to my actual tone of speaking.
Dude, I know you when we met, bruh.
Uh
This
huh.
is a deeper cue. Anyway,
Drink a lot of water.
I just needed to know if you're okay, because I am concerned. Because you sounded different. But if you say you are okay, then it is.
Maybe I'm becoming Midas now.
Oh no.
I
Oh boy.
gotta swole up. Anyways. Oh,
Who's that?
someone got disconnected.
Isa,
Oh no,
Isa.
That was
Isa!
Isa,
Yeah.
come back. Oh, he's
Oh, he's
back.
back, he's back.
Isa's internet couldn't handle my second
My
puberty.
Discord just crashed. Like,
The Discord can't handle my second puberty.
what the hell?
My hormones are so strong.
They went through the internet cable.
No. Okay, but seriously, get like a cough drop or drink some water. Honestly, oh, shit.
No, I do have water right next to me.
Drink.
I am drinking.
Okay.
Oh my god, she sounds so deep. I'm not used to it. Maybe it is you becoming a man. But okay. So you'll be making your way to the broken door.
Quite literally broken.
Yes. I mean, the door was already broken before you guys arrived.
Yeah, and the whole thing with Zasharoth happened.
And then it burnt to the ground. But who knows? Maybe they fixed the door.
Maybe.
We will find out. You guys make your way out of the apartment complex. The guards nod to you as you leave. The time now is around afternoon. As you look up to the sky, you see the sun just off its peak. Outside, crowds of people walking by like as if nothing happened. As you continue to walk down the street, you notice a sizable platoon of guards making their way to the apartment. One of them isn't human, but rather a deep green armor in the middle of their formation, as you see its body clunking and you see the people just part away from them, respecting their presence. And as they get to the apartment building, you see the two guards salute and allow them entry into the apartment. You continue your way down the east side, where you see the construction of the broken door is almost complete. You see some people just arranging the fixtures on the second level. You see Riley talking to one of the workers. And you see Danny, who is just cleaning up the outside, making sure that everything looks prim and proper. And you don't see a door. At the inn, at least.
Oh no. Midas will approach Danny. Danny, is Riley in?
You just passed her. She's right over there.
Midas pinches the bridge of his nose. Sorry, yeah, okay. Midas turns around and approaches Riley.
Yes.
And he will proceed to inform her about the current situation.
Mm-hmm. That is rather worrisome. If the warden is directly involved, then we have to lie low. Your friends earlier, they left in a hurry.
Oh, where to? What happened?
Well, I'm not exactly sure where Amethyst took them. But they did say something about Norlock. Oh no, sorry, Frostlung or something like that.
Roslong, are they being attacked? Again, wait.
She looks around over her shoulder. This way. Come with me.
Midas nods.
She leads you towards her house, right opposite of the broken door. As you open the door, you see what appears to be supplies of precious gems and stones and ores, all in crates. She waits for Ravis to enter the building before she closes the door behind. From what we heard, a platoon has been sent down to the mines.
Is it serious? Like, will they be okay?
I'm not in direct contact with anyone from Frostlung. But if what I heard is right, and there is an army waiting to protect Frostlung, I believe they would be fine for now.
Okay, that's good to hear. But what are we gonna do about the dead wife and child?
From the information we've gathered so far, with one of your companions' assistants, this flamboyant bard, who gives this aura of uneasiness. We checked the mine that he has informed us about. And yes, we can confirm that Bronco has been killed. We do not know the reason why he has taken sides with the warden himself. But I believe his family could have been coerced into violent actions against his own people. Bronco was a good man. Someone must have ratted him out.
We need to find a way to continue forward with the investigation.
What have you gathered so far?
Midas explains to her and what Maldia had informed him of.
This is very bad. You see her just lean against one of the crates. You see some of the shards just fall off. The little mount it was on, like. I will have to tell the twins about this. There is a rat among us. We need to find out who.
Midas nods.
What is in Frostlong that they are so adamant on sending a platoon down there?
That I'm not sure if I can disclose, but I am certain that they are perhaps looking for more people to enslave. Or perhaps the things they got down below.
Make a deception check.
Do you have anything in deception?
Are you protecting Etha?
Ooh.
Fuck, wait, what?
It sounds like she got that 20.
No, wait, what? Oh no.
Protect me from what? What?
Yeah, wait, protect Isa from what? Isa, what did you do?
Remember, you
What-
guys
what-
got the amulet?
Oh. Whatever.
Except you don't have it anymore. I do.
No, the tracking rune has been dispelled.
And then you see this like a little bit of a perplexed face on Midas as he's thinking.
You see just Ravis looking at you, his eyes widen.
We might have accidentally exposed their location.
Right. The amulet.
Yes. There was a tracking sigil.
Fuck. You see now her, she is now in deep thought. This can be good for us. But the implications of it is terribly wrong. In the meantime, I'd like you to speak to the miners.
Very well.
Look for Abansir. You can find him in the mining districts. It's up north. You can ask around.
How do you, wait, how did you spell that name again?
Give me a moment. I am compiling.
I haven't seen look around my district.
Okay. I have updated the NPC log. You can look it up. Just scroll up a little bit on top of recap. Abansir. He's the district representative there. You can ask. You can talk to him. Inform him that a possible rat might be among our ranks.
Midas nods.
Good. I will send for someone should your skills be needed.
Midas nods. Then I guess we'll head off now.
She nods her head. You make your way back uptown to the city center. Ravis trailing you by your side. You see the buildings gradually change into one that is more shanty-like. The ground is ashen. And you notice that this area up north, the miners district, is a lot more dense in terms of population and in living quarters situation. Yeah. You don't see it kind of looks like some of them are kind of like makeshift tentages. And unlike the city center, this part of town is rather busy. You see people moving about. You don't see anyone, or rather you barely see anyone who is not covered in dirt and grime. As you walk through this district, you do notice that the people are taking notice of you. As your armor kind of stands out.
Oh boy.
And as you continue your journey through the miners district, you notice that this district is a lot bigger. You pass by streets that are numbered. You pass by 77th Street, 68. The further you go, the number goes down.
Where was Evans here again?
She has informed you that
On the 65th, was it? Shit. Oh no.
you were told to ask around for him. But
Okay,
you were not told the reason why you had to ask around.
Okay. Do I spot anyone who's like not as occupied with whatever they're doing?
You make a perception check.
Might just look around. 17.
17. Okay. With that 17, you see this let me look.
BRB, I have to fix something regarding one of the Wi-Fi modems.
Sure.
You keep talking, yeah.
No
Thank
I'll
problem.
tune it.
Alright, you see this thin, small framed teen human male who is sitting in front of his house, who's just sitting on top of this like broken crate, just watching people go by, picking his teeth with his fingers. You
Excuse
notice
me.
that he okay.
Might you have some spare time?
I guess.
I'm looking for Evans here. Have you seen him?
You mean one of the foremen?
Evans here, yes.
Okay, I heard he'll be let's see. I think you'll be able to find him at near the edge of town. It's this building called let me just quickly find that note. Yes, I found it. You can find him in the Norlandic refineries.
Is it far from here?
Well, it's around 10 minutes walk away from here.
Okay. Do you think you can point me in the direction?
Well, I could lead you there if you want.
Sure.
You don't seem to be from here.
Yes, please.
Though, of course, my services do come at a cost.
Midas raises a brow.
Hey, I gotta hustle somehow. I mean, I'm not old enough to work at the mines.
Very well. How much are you asking?
He looks at you. You look like an honest man. How much do you think my service would be?
And then you see Midas think for a bit, trying to do mathematics in his single brain cell brain.
Midas, make a perception check.
Oh no. Where is Rainbows when I need him?
I know, right?
I rolled in that one!
He
Oh,
is
no.
helping you. As Ravis also looks around, make a second check.
Oh, please give me something that's not a 1. Modded 20. Oh, thank God.
With the help of Midas, with the help of Ravis, initially you looked around. You don't see anything. You're just at the crossroads of a bunch of streets, and you just have Ravis just elbow you at the side of your arm because he doesn't want to get hurt. And he points up to a street sign, 7th and 8th Street. And as you look to this boy and you look at signs, you also take a step back and you notice that this house is rather small in comparison to the other shanty houses around. With your perception, you would remember that this could be...
Oh! Wait. Oh my God. My notes! My notes! Wait.
Jeremy's family. It's home. Yeah.
And then you see Midas like put both hands on Ravis's shoulder.
What?
Thank you for reminding me.
Sure. You're welcome.
I think I'm getting senile with age. Pinches the bridge of his nose, and then he turns back to the small boy, clearing his throat for a moment. Before we get down to business, do you perhaps have a brother called Jeremy?
You see the expression on his face immediately change. My brother is dead.
No, he's not. And then he rummages through his pocket.
Please, I've had enough condolences from people I don't know.
Holding out the necklace and the money and I think the letter that Jeremy had asked him to pass to them.
You see him take a step back. What is this?
It's from Jeremy himself. I rescued him and a few others in the mines the other day.
That's impossible. My brother has been in the mines for weeks.
Yes, when we found him, he was skinny, very weak, but we helped him. He currently, with the situation, he cannot come back home yet. But I can.
Persuasion check. I'm so sorry.
Oh no! Oh no! Something that Midas. Oh my God! Why is Midas rolling all the things that he's not proficient in? Oh, what a day for Midas.
Our boy doesn't believe you, but we'll see because I can tell you for sure the bar is very low.
Bet I rolled a 7.
Don't worry. He rolled a 5.
Thank God I had like +2 for wisdom.
Hey, his was a flat roll. He doesn't have anything to add on to that. You see him, his expression is distraught.
Is your mother in at the moment?
You can tell that he is having trouble trying to comprehend what you have just told him.
Midas feels a little bad for putting such a thing on a small boy, and then he's like, do you want to have a closer look at the necklace? And then he gets like puts himself down to the boy's eye level as he like holds out the items in his hand.
You see him reach out to the items. You see his thumb brush against the chain of the necklace. And then over the pendant. You can tell that his hands are shaking.
He's well in life, I assure you.
Where is he?
Fuck, where did I tell him to go again?
It's
Oh my god, my notes!
You told him that Ithelmere is there.
Yes. And then Midas explains to him that because it might pose a danger on both him and the mother, so Jeremy has decided to take up our suggestion to go to Ithelmere to seek refuge there until things die down.
As you say that, you see the door open up and this scraggly woman reaches out to her son.
Midas
Hey,
was a little startled.
Rennick. Back in here. What did I tell you about talking about strangers?
I came here on behalf of Jeremy. He wants the both of you to have this, and then he holds out the remaining items in his hands, the pouch of coin and the letter.
You see the same expression of the child on the mother's face as you see Rennick, the one you were speaking to, turn to his mother and supports your words. It's his necklace, Mom. He's alive.
Oh, my heart. I'm not supposed to get emotional. Stop.
You see the mother cautiously approach you. She wraps the shawl around her arms, her hand reaching out to take the pouch and the letter. She opens it in front of you. Reading it in her mind, you can tell that her hands begin to shake as the piece of paper that she's holding onto starts to wobble in her hand. I do not know how else I can thank you.
all Jeremy asked is for the both of you to live well until he returns. He's safe, I promise.
We need to go. As you see her tears, she just kind of holding it in her eyes. Her arm wrapping around her son, pulling him back in.
Midas nods. Please, take care. Both of you.
This is... Thank the gods. Thank you.
Midas nods.
I don't know your name.
You can call me Midas.
Midas. As she opens up her arms, wraps it around you, gives you a hug.
Out of respect, he does return the gesture, but his hands are not touching her directly.
Oh no, it's a floaty.
You know, like how some dudes they hug, right? So instead of like the hands touching, it's just the underside of their wrist, like petting them. In a sense, I don't know how to explain it.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, like respect. Can't touch another woman when he's already taken. So proud.
She gives you a hug, and from that hug you can tell that she is struggling to keep her emotions intact. In your ear she whispers, "Thank you so much. May the Frost Guardian guide you, protect you."
Likewise.
She releases you from her embrace. We need to pack up. Rennick, get your brother Marley. We're leaving tonight.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
As long as our son is alive, no danger can stop us.
Please, be careful.
She nods her head.
Midas nods and proceeds to slowly exit the area to make his way over to the place where what's the
To the Norlandic refineries.
where Ebensier is might be at. Yes.
Okay. With that, you have been given instructions prior to that. You do see Ravis, who's watching two old men gamble away their life just across the street. And from what you can see, he is attempting to snag a little bit of cash in the meantime. What do you do?
Wait, they're actually gambling away their life.
Well, I mean, they're old, and from what you can tell, it is about 3 to 7 gold pieces on the table as they are rolling dices. And you see Ravis, who's just slowly reaching out on the table while conversing with the two older gentlemen. And you see him slip a silver coin into his hand from the table. The two older gentlemen do not notice it.
Well, but Rave is alright. And then Midas goes over to Ravus, clears his throat, and gives him the look of like, put it back.
Ooh, roll intimidation.
What?
Good luck.
Yeah, because he does have higher charisma, doesn't he?
No, he does not. He has normal charisma.
Mod at 21.
Oh damn, you guys are equal. But he did roll a nat 20. So
oh my god, this
it's a
gremlin.
modded, right? Yours is modded, right?
Yes, mine is modded, but man, this
Plus,
gremlin.
You didn't get a nat 20?
No.
Alright. So
Not this
while
gremlin.
you stared at him with your deathly stare, you just see Ravis like, I still got it. As he puts his hand behind his back, scratches the back of his head. We should go, right?
Yes.
Alright. Well, I was talking to these two gentlemen, and they said the refineries are that way.
Midas pinches the bridge of his nose and just takes, like, does a little nod to the two men and takes his lead.
You see Ravis, who turns around. Here! Bling! And tuk, tuk, a copper coin falls on their table. For the trouble. And he gives them a wink. Come on, let's go. As he leads you to the Norlandic refineries. In the meantime, while you are on your way to the Norlandic refineries, you begin to tell that the day is starting to set. It did take you quite a while to get from one end of the city to the other. Unlike most towns, the city of Norlock is rather huge. As you approach the Norlandic refinery, a big building made out of darkened bricks. You don't see a gate, but you do see several caravans of precious metals being carried out, guarded by what appears to be armored personnel. As you get closer to the refinery, you see a man standing at the gate, looking out. You can tell he's kind of like security, as he has his notes in front of him. He's speaking to every single person who enters and leaves the facility.
Midas approaches him.
Yes, I see you are here. Are you here for work, or are you here for business?
Business. I'm here to look for Urban Sir. Has he been here?
Abensur is a busy man. Who might this be? He looks up to you. Oh, wow. You are rather tall for a human. Okay, you're very quiet. But sir, I need to know your name.
Oh no, I forgot my mic wasn't. I keep forgetting I put myself in push to talk. Okay, my name is Midas. I've come here on behalf of Riley, to speak to Abensur.
On behalf of Riley. Okay, give me a moment. Hold up, guys. I need to make a call. He takes out a stone.
It's that weird funky stone thing Midas says to himself in his mind.
This is Jorah. Jorah speaking. I'm looking for Abensur. Abensur, you're needed at the gate. Over. And then you wait for a moment. This is Abensur. Who's looking for me? Someone by the name of Midas. Midas, last name?
Oh shit! Apparently Midas doesn't have a last name now, doesn't he? Mayhem.
Midas Mayhem. Sent by Riley Hynek. You wait for a moment again. Bring him over to me, Jorah. Second floor. Building 1. Over.
Midas tells himself in his mind, so that's how you use that stone thing.
Alright. You heard the man. Building 1, level 2.
Midas nods.
Make your way in quickly. I have more people to check in and out.
Midas proceeds in with Ravers. So they make their way over to building 1, level 2.
Alright, building 1 to level 2 is the building right behind the security post. You see there's only one entrance, and the second entrance would be this bigger, kind of like a loading bay. As he coaxes you guys to make your way up to the building entrance. As you push the door open, the door is not locked. When you enter, you see people. It is a refinery, so you see people trying to remove the impurities, as much impurities from the ores as possible. As you see them, some of them using their hammer and nail to clean up the ore, and the others tossing shovels of ores into a bigger vat where they will just tip it over, and the ores will fall down into a furnace where it is then further refined. It is rather hot inside in comparison to the atmosphere outside, where it's cold and dry. Inside, it's dry and hot. So you start to feel like your skin gets a little bit flaky as you feel your skin radiate cold.
Wait, the cold is coming from me?
Yes, because it's hot inside, cold outside.
Damn.
It is a refinery.
Interesting.
Ahead of you, you see a staircase. There's only one, but it's relatively big. Wide and tall. You can see that there is one big room at the end of this staircase. From the outside looking in, you can see through the windows that there is a man standing inside, his arms just waving about. He looks to be in a conversation with someone, but you don't see anyone else.
Excuse me.
Who are you talking to?
The nearest person.
You see one who's like pushing a barrel of oars. Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt your work, but is Evansier here?
He's up there in the office.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. As he continues to push his barrel.
And then Midas looks at Ravers and nods and proceeds up.
Ravis follows you behind, his eyes just looking everywhere.
Oh no, please don't tell me he's gonna pull a gremlin.
You don't know. We'll see. You make your way up the staircase and eventually at the door of his office room. You hear him say, "Don't tell me that you're not coming today. I need you to come today. Your orders are ready. I am not gonna wait for you."
Midas knocks on the door.
He turns around and you can see it's just glass panels around him. Maybe a wall that is about slightly above waist height. He looks to you. One of his free hand is holding onto a stone. "I'll call you back." As he puts it down, walks towards the door, opens it. "Yes, Midas Mayhem and friend."
Ravers Stillwater. Midas gestures to Ravers.
Stillwater. Now that's a name I know. Anyway, come in. It's hot outside.
Midas nods and steps in.
Ravus follows and he closes the door behind. "I heard you're the new lackeys. The rest have somehow commandeered to our ranks."
Something like that.
"How can I assist you?"
We come bearing news of something serious regarding Bronco Lai and other things.
"My foreman."
Midas nods.
"I've heard rumors, but I'm not so sure. Is he really dead?"
Midas explains to him what had happened.
"That is rather unfortunate. The whole family."
Riley says that there might be a rat in amongst your ranks.
"I've always known that there could have been one of the miners. Sometimes they just don't know how to shut up." "This is unfortunate. But the show must go on, they say." As he retreats to his seat behind his desk, you see him just floop. "A rat amongst our ranks. We have plenty. But it depends on what kind of rats you're looking for. The ones for the cause, or the ones against it.
Perhaps the ones that are for the cause, but might be against it in actual terms.
I don't know who could possibly side with that fucking warden of a man. A whole family. Shit. Do you have a family?
Midas nods.
Imagine living in this fucking city where most of your life you work in the mines. Trade it for a life that we should have. Who do you say was involved in this murder?
That we are not too certain yet because there seems to be signs of struggle on the body. And a
Did
deep
anyone
cut
see
on the neck.
Has anyone seen any suspects?
It's quite difficult to ascertain any suspects at the moment. That's why we are here to try and investigate.
You then see Bravus take a step forward. Well, to be exact, we were told that a Warforged and a blonde halfling has been seen frequenting the apartment.
Why does all this stuff keep flying over my head? Oh my god. My goldfish brain is not cooperating with me today.
It is okay.
Yeah.
I figured, so I'm helping out.
And help. Oh my god, I'm so detached from the campaign today.
It's okay. I assume you're tired.
A little bit.
A Warforged and a halfling. There's only one Warforged in this city. And it's the right-hand man of our Lord and Savior, the Warden of Norlock. Speaking of, why not you start with them?
Them meaning the Warforged.
Well, it would mean that you would be looking. You would be snooping on our warden. But there is, like I said, only one Warforged in the city of Norlock.
Perhaps we could start from there. But what of the blonde halfling? Do you perhaps maybe have an inkling?
They're always together. The two of them. Gerald Embersong's right-hand man. Sorry, men's. Men. My comment is not that good.
That is okay.
You'll be able to find them at the Crimson... no, not the Crimson. The Emerald Consortium. Or at the Chartreuse Manor. You can find the Emerald Consortium in the city center. Sorry. As for the Chartreuse Manor, it is near the lake.
Might just nod his head.
Give him a good looking for a bit. Not on the warden, but on his people. Just to let you know, the name of the Warforge is Kenkrin. Let me just type that out. Oh god, I can't type for shit. There we go. Kenkrin, and as for the halfling, he has a sister. She's one of the alchemists here. What do you call this? Halfling. Sis brother. Brother 2. Let me get the name of the sister. Scroll up. There we go. Lily Summerstep. She is the owner of Summer Delights.
Okay. Wait. Out of character question. Summer Delights, isn't that the place we went to once?
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Yes, that is true.
But we were speaking... Oh yeah, we spoke to the sister, but not the brother.
Yes, you didn't know that this halfling is a sibling to Lily.
I see. Okay. Interesting. Now how do we continue with this?
I suggest you do a stakeout. Watch their activities. And I don't know why they haven't given you it. this yet. As you see, he reaches out from under his desk, pulls a drawer, takes out a stone, tosses it to you.
Oh, I'm not too well versed in using this.
This
Oh,
one is a
okay.
lot better than the ones that you commonly find around town. You don't have to stick with the 25 words. But don't take too long either.
I see. And then you see Midas just like staring at the rock in concern.
Just to let you know, 50 words.
Oh, keep that in mind.
Let me just write that down. 50 words. 6 charges. Refreshes. He explains to you how to use the stone. I'll let them know that you have the stone. But be careful when you use it. It is late, and I need to ring the bell. People need to go home. As you see him stand up, go towards the left side where there is a rope from the ceiling. He pulls it, and you hear this bell sound, ding 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 ding, and you start to see people cleaning up their workstation.
Mm.
You'll be now working for me. Remember, you are to stake out. Just watch their movements. Follow them. You start tomorrow. For now, you rest up. Is this clear?
Midas nods.
I suggest you remove the armor. It is too flashy. Maybe change into leather.
Of course.
And don't hoggle your shield around. It just makes things even more complicated.
Yes, sir. I do have a leather. Wait, aren't I wearing one?
You are wearing one that is, I think...
Oh, it's a breastplate, haha.
Breastplate, yeah.
Okay, I guess I gotta go get myself leather armor. Cause all my armor is just
I believe
plates.
Scar has something in his armory. You could just ask him.
Yeah, we can drop by Scar's place.
We paid him handsomely for it, so he better give you one. Right.
Midas not.
I need to go home to my family. And the two of you need to rest.
Midas not.
I heard that your companion bought one of the bars in town. Lucky
Yes,
bastard.
he did. Let's just hope he runs it responsibly.
Well, the people who run that establishment are pretty capable, I would say. But as he takes his coat from behind, I'm gonna lock up now.
Yes, see you tomorrow.
Contact me if you see or hear anything suspicious.
Midas nods.
Again, do not engage.
Nods.
You there. Hands off my helmet.
Midas turns around to look at Ravers. Is it Ravers that's touching the helmet?
You see Ravus raise his hand up in the air, like as if he didn't do anything. I was just looking at it. It looks really cool. I know it's cool. I forged it myself. Now please, leave my office.
Midas proceeds to head out of the office and also dragging Ravers away from the helmet.
Okay. With that, where will you be heading?
We can head back to the Pegasus to rest.
Okay. You will make your way back to the Pegasus, the great wings of Pegasus. And as you return, you have Agatha, the barkeep, greet you, and as well as Butch, allowing you entry into the establishment. You make your way to the fourth floor. The room is empty.
I guess we can rest there.
Okay. With that, we move to Velis and Issa, where the day has broken. It is morning. I would remind you to have your character sheets refreshed, taken your long rest.
JK.
Yep.
Okay. Since Keisha's is not yet here, you do see, if you are awake, you do see Maldia in the the common room, arranging, setting the table for breakfast. You see the same elven boy, the night prior, the one who delivered a basket of food to you guys, helping her out. What do the two of you do?
Guess head out to eat.
Okay. Issa?
Yeah, I'll come out of the room and kind of eat breakfast, see who's around.
As you all settle down on the table this chilly morning, as you feel the mountain air gently brush against your skin as the windows are open. The air here is lighter, and it is definitely different from when you were in Norlock or underground. There is the scent of evergreen trees, kind of refreshing. My son is still asleep, but since the two of you are here, I have some news to tell you. Kiri? Yes, ma'am. Leave us. Send my regards to your mother. Yes, I will. You see the young elven boy make his way out of the house. About your plans to sabotage, there is just one thing that you need to know. I myself have not been there. Have you heard about the Underdark?
Not much.
Not much.
Nope.
And no. Okay. Then I'll give you a little explanation on what that is. It is a place beneath the surface of Faerun. It's in another plane. Let's just put it at that. Have you been to another plane?
Didn't we go to a different plane somewhere?
Issa has, yes.
Yes, I say it like that. Like, did I go somewhere? I think I went somewhere. Where did I go?
You would remember it to be the Feywild.
I think the kind of weird place with a bunch of elves and talking trees.
Sounds about right. Well, for you to understand this, you will be making your way to the other side, to the Underdark. My son's allies, the Shadow Elves from the other side, have a stronghold there.
Okay.
In the meantime, out of character, Keisha's.
I had to deal with something because someone was at my door really late in the night and they were asking for help. I've dealt with it and they're sleeping in my room at the moment. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Cool. I will not ask, but it is morning. Breakfast is being held. Velis and Issa are now on the table. What would Keisha's be doing?
Are they eating?
Yes.
I'll probably be down there too. And we're coming up with a plan, right?
Yes.
Okay.
About to, yes. As you emerge out of your bedroom, you see Velis and Issa already seated at the table. Maldia is talking about the Underdark. And the walls are thin, so you can hear that she has been asking questions if they have been to another plane. You hear Issa saying, has he been to one? Maybe?
The Feywild counts. Hello.
And she looks to
Yes.
you. Good morning. Take a seat.
I'm still not a morning person.
I've spoken with the others. Your friends are in the Underdark. Perry, Veyron, and Tyrus. They have a stronghold there, right outside the portal.
And where is the army coming from?
Right now, with the information given to us, and then you see her, she arranges the table in front of all of you. She puts this loaf of bread in the middle. This is the portal. And then she takes a cup, puts it on one side. This is our world. And then she takes the bowl of soup, puts it on the opposite side. This is the Underdark. And then she arranges 2 teacups at the side of the bowl of soup and 2 in front or behind the bowl of soup. There are strongholds around this portal, protected by the resistance of the other side. If you were to do a sabotage mission, you will have to enter the Underdark. I myself have not been there. I've only heard stories from my predecessors. From what I can tell you, it is underground. It can be a little dark. And for people who are not used to it, rather frightening. There are many things that you can find there. Many entities that you might not have seen before or only heard in stories. It can be dangerous.
Does time pass differently?
From my knowledge, no.
Well, that's one of our concerns out of the way. Does light, magical light, or torches work down there? Or fire?
Yes.
Or illumination?
Faerun is where we, elven persons, as she tries to think of a better word, come from.
If we go through the portal, wouldn't they expect us at the other side of it?
Your friends, Faerun has taken back one of the strongholds. The portal is at the moment protected. But for how long, we are not sure. You will have to go there. We have given them the maps that we have, and you see her shaking her head. They are not the same. Time has changed the landscape. You are going to need to acquire new information from the other side.
So just like the Feywild trip then. Except more things out to kill us.
That might be true. I would like to ask you again if this is something you would like to do.
I'm in.
She nods her head.
Whatever you need, I guess.
Velas is kind of considering it. Hmm.
I got nothing to lose here.
Well, We could let them come to us, but that would be not quite ideal, which is why we need this plan.
I think the term
But
you're
the
looking
risks are
for.
quite high.
I'd rather have a
Like,
risk.
since,
Oh, go first.
well, we know nothing about the other side. Like, the state of it currently, I mean.
Our current information on the Underdark is no longer valuable.
Yes.
Over 1,000 years has passed since the portal closed. 1,000 years of turmoil. We are going in blind, but we have allies on the other side. Veyron and his people can help us. They are on our side.
Are we sure that they still exist?
We just got word this morning.
Okay. Alright. I think it is the better solution.
Here's what I can suggest to you. I will stay here. Keep watch over the town. You scout ahead. Convey your messages with Veyron. And when all is said and done, return to Kasama.
Well, what are we waiting for? Into the belly of the beast.
How many of us is there going to be?
We cannot send a huge party. You will be, I assume, if the information is correct, you will be sent out to scout the area. Look for possible flaws in their formation. And reconvene with Veyron and see how you will proceed from there on.
Alright.
We cannot give you much instructions from here because we don't know exactly what has happened in the Underdark. We will still keep tabs on Veyron and his people. Should they be pushed back, we'll be here to assist them.
Do we need to prepare any supplies or anything before we go?
Anybody got a sword I can borrow? I don't have one. Okay. I kind of left it back somewhere. Oh yeah, I threw it way back when. Okay, yeah, I don't have one. Can I borrow some from somebody?
Yes, you may. I would suggest you look for. Let me get the name.
I was gonna borrow him my Scamatar, because I rarely use it.
I have some axes, but I'm not sure if you're good at using axes.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm assuming he's good with a Scamatar? Question mark? It is a sword-ish.
I suggest you look for Laris Olwen.
Okay.
He's an armorer here.
Okay, I'll stop by. Thank you, thank you.
You can find him near the town center. It's an
That's
open
good.
workshop. You'll be able to see. There's only one armorer here.
Oh wait, we slept already, right? Sorry.
Yes, so please refresh
Okay.
your character sheet.
Anywhere I can get some potions?
I suggest you look for my sister.
Alright.
Magna Storm Song. Liches can lead you to him. To her, sorry.
Alright then.
Then
We
I suppose
will convene at the portal. And
I don't think you guys know where the portal is. She would then tell you that meet when you are ready. Amethyst Battery will be waiting for you at the town center, right next to the fountain.
okay.
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 alright, come on, fellas. Let's go meet my aunt.
Okay. Are you all leaving the table?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As
Out of character, Aka.
Mhm.
Last session you said I made money.
Yes, you do, but you have to go back to.
I don't have it, do I?
You don't have it.
Okay. So I turn back and I ask like, this armor guy is. Do I have to pay him?
Tell him I sent you.
Okay. It's like I got like no money.
I wonder what you used it on.
Hmm.
I say that in
Mm.
character as I walk out the door.
All right, thank you. I will be going.
Okay. As you guys leave the house, Keisha, you get a feeling that your arm being pulled back a little bit. Be careful, son. I believe in you.
Yeah, I do have unfinished business. I'll be right back.
She nods her head. Go.
To you, Mom.
I'll see you soon. With that, the three of you disperse into the town. We shall follow Issa first. Issa, you walk through the the town. It is rather small, and as you continue to walk around, you realize that this place is one big ass monastery with smaller buildings inside of it. And as you reach the town center, you do see a fountain and you see a carriage with a human sitting inside of it, her legs just swinging. Next to her, an elven woman. They seem to be in a conversation. And not too far from them, maybe on the left side, your left, you see this workshop where armor is being made. You can hear the hammer hitting the plate. Tink, tink. And you see smoke billowing from the chimney.
Hello. Looking for a guy. Lars. He's around.
Who are you asking?
I guess the girls that are talking. The two ladies.
Oh. You mean Laris Olwyn?
Yeah.
He's over there. It's right there.
Oh, thank you.
You can find him inside.
All right. Thank you. And they walk inside.
As you walk inside, you see chainmail, similar to what you have worn before. And inside, you see an elven man. His skin is light gray in color. His hair silvery white. His eyebrows are longer than most people you know. As he looks up after hammering down a plate mail. Yes. Hi. I have never seen you around here. How can I help you?
Hello. Good day, sir. I'm in need of a weapon. Something probably small would be nice, sharp and pointy.
Sharp and pointy. Are you looking for something you can shoot or something you can wield with your hands? I'm looking at your frame, and he puts down his hammer, walks around you. You are rather small for an elven man.
Small! And I, puff up my chest.
To be honest, I have not seen a half-elf in a long time. Genetics, maybe. Never mind. I've got something you might need for your small frame. As he goes over to one of the wall, picks up this chain, and offers it to you. This chainmail looks almost exactly like the one that you had before, but this one, it looks more elegant. And you can see it have this you notice that despite it being chainmail, it is rather light. As he passes it to you.
Oh, sir. That looks kind of expensive. I'm just here to borrow.
Borrow?
Yeah. Modia Storm Song sent me to borrow. We're going off to some mission or something, and I just don't have anything on me. I don't have any money, so I'm just gonna borrow and then use it, bring it back. So nothing expensive.
You're helping with the resistance.
Yes, I am.
That is nice. That is good. Here. Take this. And he gives you the chain and looks around. Are you a hand guy or a shooting guy?
I have a shooting thing. I need a hand thing.
So you're looking for both?
Well, I have this, and I show him my my short bow that I already have. I have this. If you got anything better, that would be nice.
One moment. As he turns back and enters the closed door behind him. Around you, you see several chainmails. They look the same. And some leather armor, more for scouting, from what you can tell. You do see some short swords that are in their scabbard just inside of this basket, waiting to be given. Make a perception check for me.
8.
Ooh, dang. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary, but you do know that, from what you can tell, that this is the only armor in this town, as you have been told prior. You do see some crossbow that is still in the works. And while you wait, you hear a familiar tone.
I hear somebody's in a familiar tone.
Yes, kind of like strings being plucked.
Oh no. Okay. Is that? I hear a lie. Is that? Do you have a musical instrument in there?
Are you going to the door?
Yeah, I peek.
Are you trying to be sneaky?
Not really. No.
Okay, as you peek into the crack of the door, you see Laris. Laris is back facing you, and you can tell that there is someone in front of him, and you do hear like notes being played at the back.
I can I like peek further to get a better view without like actually going in the door?
Yes, you can. Give me a moment. Okay. Make a stealth check.
24.
You push the door open a little wider. This time you are in full view of what appears to be a furnace, just a meter or two away from Laris and the person in front of him. You still don't get to see who the person is, but you do hear a voice saying, "Do you think this is the right calibration? I feel like there's something missing." Well, I think it sounds beautiful. I mean, for a weapon like that, it takes a lot of care. You're right, but I kind of owe it to him that I need to fix it.
Do I recognize that voice?
Yes, you do.
Oh no. I do not want to be hearing that voice right now. I kind of like slowly close the door and just step back.
slowly close the door, and after a few seconds, you see Laris come out of it with a hand crossbow, a hand crossbow, right? Is that the right one? Let me just go get that item for you real quick. Bala 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 bala. Proficient. Will be you. By the way, you have Elven Chain on you, so please mark that. Put that in your inventory. And he is going to give you a.
The one you disabled?
Yes.
Okay. Do I need to undisable it or something?
You can just leave it there because I don't think you sold it, or
Nope, I don't think I did.
yeah. So just add another one,
Ah, okay.
and then a. Was it a crossbow?
Short bow, I think.
Okay, short bow then. And
Which I already have.
Okay, short bow. And he hands you a short bow. That is, let me double check if this is. Oh, and he hands you this short bow. And as you hold on to it, you can feel there is another kind of energy that emanates from this bow. This is a magical crossbow. Please take good care of it.
Oh, damn.
So add into your inventory a short bow +2.
Good for you.
等一下，你现在在跟朋友。Sorry for that.
Do you got
It's
it?
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
got it.
Okay. With that, you get the short bow. And as an additional, just in case you need to fight with your hands, he passes you a short sword or a rapier. Pick one.
Short sword is fine.
Okay. With that, you get a short sword with a +1.
Finished.
Okay. I think this would be it. Since you are
Thank you.
helping with the initiative, do return the items afterwards, or not at all.
Thank you.
I hope you survive.
I will return the equipment in good order. Q.
I wish you all the best. May Lestre guide you.
By the way, I heard a voice in your back room.
Yes,
Ah.
she has been here quite a while. A good friend of mine, I would say.
I see.
She makes amazing, wonderful crafts. Unfortunately, she has returned with a broken one. Needs a little bit of fine tuning. It's just like the weapon that you hold in your hand, but more elegant, more beautiful.
Maybe when I come back, I can take a look at it. I think it's
Well, it's not for
would be
sale.
nice. No, of course not. I just wanna check it out. It made good music from the tone of it.
I will let her know.
Oh, thank you. I'll be taking my leave then.
May Lestre guide you.
I'll take my leave and then head to the fountain.
Okay, at the fountain, you see Amethyst Battery now sitting alone, just have her legs just swinging.
Hi. I guess this is where we're meeting.
They told me to wait here, so yeah. Heard you guys will be heading to another dimension.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah, same. I guess same old. Been there, done that. I don't know what's going on. I'm just tagging along.
I would say she would be asking you a lot of questions, but in the meantime, we move to Keisha's and Velas. You guys walk the other direction, away from the town center, towards the bigger buildings of this monastery. Again, you walk through the same halls with banners of Illustre hanging from the pillars. You eventually reach the room with the scribes inside of it. You see, there are lesser people now than when you first arrived. But at the end of this room, you see the priestess of Illustre standing in front of a lectern, her back facing you. Keisha, are you proficient in Elvish?
Every time you've asked me this question, and the answer has always remained the same. Unfortunately, no.
Sorry, I had to confirm.
It sucks. It really does.
I am.
Ooh.
So-
Oh, it feels good to have friends again.
As you enter this room, while Keisha doesn't understand, for you, you only hear what sounds like a very somber and melodic chanting. Or Velas, you do know Elvish, but this is a dialect you are not familiar with, but you are able to discern what she is saying. From her enchantments, do you want to know what she's conjuring?
Yeah.
Make an Arcana check.
Nine.
Wait, who?
Ooh, darn.
Oh.
The dice is spinning by 7.
I have a lot, I'm sorry. I wish I could give some to you.
As you
That's okay.
continue to walk forward, getting closer and closer to Magna, you know for sure it is a spell, but you don't know what it is. The dialect is too strong for you to identify exactly what she is saying. But you do know that she is calling to her god, Illustre. I don't think you know who that is, so that is a
Don't.
different role altogether. As you are maybe 3 meters away from her, you hear the chanting stop abruptly. She turns around and you see this dark gray skinned shadow elf, her eyes black. You don't see any iris. Ooh, there's a lot of there's a lot of feedback on Bella's side.
Yep.
So, oh, I'm
Sorry.
not sure what's happening. Might be the raining.
It sounds like something's like vroom, vroom, vroom.
Sounds like a UFO.
Oh god.
I am hearing that. But oh, it's a fan.
Oh.
Yeah, I moved to a different rooms because my grandpa is sleeping in my room right now.
Oh, all right. All right.
They came over and yeah.
No worries.
I'm not sure what I can do about that.
It's okay. It's
Alright,
fine. You just see this elven shadow elf turn around. Her eyes, you don't see any irises. You just see black, almost hollow. Nephew, you brought a
Hello.
friend.
Hello, Auntie.
How may I assist you?
Velas, if you please.
yes. Sorry to interrupt, but I am Velos. Part of the people trying to that will be going to the Underdark, and I'm here to ask if you know where you sell potions and other supplies that might be useful.
What kind of potions are you looking for, Velas?
Or just general healing potions. Hey, things that might be useful in an emergency.
Potions. We have many of that. Do you want the potent one or... Never mind. I see you are here to help. Give me a moment. As you see her, she kind of gracefully floats down from the lectern. And as she passes you, Velas, make a... Was it charisma? No.
No.
Make an... how do I do this? Make a wisdom saving throw.
Saving throw. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I got a 6. Like the dice are not rolling today. It's like the dice falls and like whatever number is up there ends up being the number.
I would say that in her presence, you have this feeling inside of you that makes you feel petrified at the sound of her voice. You feel a cold chill climb up your spine. You do feel incredibly uneasy being around her.
I step away a bit from her.
Okay. You see her. Her fingers kind of like gracefully dance on top of the shelves as if feeling it with magic. you can't tell what she's looking at because her eyes are just hollow. You see her kind of twist her hand and a vial pops out of the shelf. And then you see there is this hand that emerges out from right under her shadow, holding a bag. You see this bottle being placed into this bag, and she's not even touching anything right now. She's just feeling. You see she skims the shelf full of potions, taking it and putting it down. A question for you, Velis.
Yes,
Are you able to see in the dark?
I am not. I don't think so.
Good. This might be useful for you. As you see her, she raises her hand up to the top shelf. With a quick hand gesture, you see a bottle being moved from the top and slowly brought down and into the bag. You see she does it again and another one follows. And then she turns around as if looking for something. But it's not like, it feels like she's moving very slowly. That's what you see. And as she turns around to face you, I think I'm done. And
that means
right in front of you, as if in a blink of an eye, she appears here. And she was around 5-6 meters away from you.
She's just flexing.
Here,
oh,
take this.
okay, thank you.
You will be needing it in the Underdark.
Auntie, what magic was that?
You mean this? And you see her hand just twist, and Keishas, you feel a hand holding onto your right shoulder.
I want to look at it. I want to see if there is a hand. There probably isn't.
You see this hand that is holding onto your shoulder. It is just a hand. And as you turn to look at this hand, a finger was already like pointing up, and your cheek gets booped. And they say I can't be cheeky. The Underdark is a dangerous place. And also a place...
Is there any
Yes?
any more about the Underdog that you can tell us? I mean, for now, all we know that it's underground and dark. Is it going to be a lot of big open space or small tunnels or any expectations we can get?
Do not expect the Underdark to be exactly like the caves you see here in our world. The Underdark is vast and expansive. It's like its own world underground. Ceilings almost as tall as mountains.
So a bigger cave.
I wouldn't say it's a bigger cave. But it is also a place of many temptations.
Well, at least it's not more of these small tunnels. I've had enough of those.
They are not. I would say that there are not a lot of small tunnels, unless you go deeper down.
I wish we don't have to. I was
You
out of
definitely
character.
don't
What
have
did I get?
Out of character, you got yourself a potion of greater. 2 potions of greater healing.
Okay.
Let me try to get that the stats for you so that you could take note of it. There. And one of let me try to find that potion. Okay. Hold on. Let me get the stat of it first. Okay.
Ah, found it.
Okay. Good.
So 2 of it? Okay.
Yeah. Could you also post the link here so that we have reference at least?
The link.
Yeah.
Wait, which one? The
The
healing?
the potion of healing and
Oh, I just added it to my inventory.
oh, okay.
Are you saying this or?
Oh yeah, correct. That is
Okay.
the one.
Greater
And
potion.
you guys are gonna need that.
Wait, I
Just
can't
wanted
heal
to
enough.
parry it.
I
Hmm?
can't heal enough. Oh no.
I mean, sometimes you might not be there.
Yeah.
Like, who
Actually, yeah.
knows?
Sometimes I gotta not heal. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Okay, give me a moment while I get the stats for the other item.
You know, like in this campaign, it's fine. But most often they like group, but in the other campaign, people get split up quite a bunch, and usually people die during that. So I learned my lesson.
Oh god.
Is
I'm
using a
not like
potion.
them. I'm not like them, Dion. Why?
No, it's just we might get split up. Who knows?
Okay, that's true. That's true. He's just gonna be like, I want some.
Okay. There isn't one, but I'll just custom it. So you do have a potion of let me just for our range of
I'm kind of imagining I'm getting like sunglasses that let me see in the dark.
yes, you get to have this. It is for a short duration. There you go. You have 2 of those.
You have 1
Ooh.
hour. Make it count.
Otherwise, you will have to resort to using normal light or magical light.
Okay. I think we should bring plenty of torches. I
So,
assume I
like
would use stock
Minecraft.
on my torch, right?
So,
Like-
Dion, like Minecraft.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Put it on the left.
We need crafting tables.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you might require for your adventure?
I think this would do enough. At least I wish it would. Yeah, I
Vote
don't
of
think there
confidence?
is anything else. No, it's kind of more pessimistic. But yeah, I think we should go.
As soon as we get back out, we're gonna spend some family bonding time. So,
I look forward to it, nephew.
see you later.
Gives you a boop with her magic hand.
Definitely my favorite aunt.
I might be your only. But before you go, Velis,
Yes.
did you know that your brother is in contract with the devil?
What? The
What?
what did you just say?
Did
Well,
you
that was kind of
know
random.
I did not know.
your brother? I could see him. I could feel the energy emitting from you. Your brother. His soul is being held by a devil.
Why
Oh,
would you do that?
dang.
And what kind of contract is he in?
I do not know. But you see her suddenly appear right in front of you, like as if she just phased. Her hand reaches out to touch your forehead, right in between your eyes. And you see, like, you feel like your body is like pulled towards her hand. And you get a glimpse of the scene where your brother fought. This you have never seen before. As your body was, you feel your body was pulled out, your soul was pulled out of your body, like, you see yourself, you, Velis, the same blade that you hold in your hand, pierced into your chest. Your brother screaming from the top of his lungs as he watched you fall. The battle was over. You hear your brother call out. you see a shadow emerge from under you, crawling up his body. And it formed itself like as if a shape of a humanoid standing next to him. All you have to do is ask. And this is where we will end today's session.
Dion.
No.
Dion, are you okay?
What is going on?
What do you say?
No, I'm saying, yeah, I knew it. It's like, the first thing she says is that, it's like, oh, here comes the end of session. Sorry, it kind of ruins the mood, but I did get into the mood after that.
Well, I mean, I
Interesting
got
first.
to. You had to know at some point that an incurable disease, by even the best of means, there has to be something supernatural with it. So I thought
It's
that,
not
you
a
know,
disease. It's not a disease.
Yeah,
And
but
it's the
Bells
side
wouldn't
effect
really
of
think about it.
forming a bond with a demon.
You know what it is? Satan.
Oh boy. I knew it
You know,
was
as a
coming.
tiefling, you have more to say about that.
Hmm?
I mean, as a tiefling, you would know more about that.
I actually don't know much about me. That's my
Yeah,
whole
like,
backstory. Didn't you tune
the
in?
thing is, Bells would assume, so. It's
Oh,
like,
that's true.
this guy got horns. You know what? He might know something.
It's more of a fashion statement, but okay.
you guys. But yes, we will continue from there if that so happens. I wanted to reveal more, but we are short on time because prior to this, Keisha did mention that he has to go to bed early, and I am so sorry it extended.
No, I'm sorry for me because I had to help someone. I'm gonna like.
Okay.
Hmm?
It's all right. It's all right. I will end the stream here and say bye bye. Bye bye stream.
Bye. She's not gonna say it.
I'm waiting for her to say it.
She's not gonna say it.
Do it.
Oh!
Yes.
Give me now!
Give her your soul, guys. All right. Good night.